Siemanko, cześć, witam wszystkich w kolejnym odcinku. Standardowo chwileczkę poczekamy i tak jak w tytule, dzisiaj zajmiemy się głównie fabułą.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Wyczarujmy sobie w sumie resztę naszych zwierzaczków. Musiałbym czary zmieniać, to w sumie innym razem. Zajmę się tym dzisiaj po streamie i jutro wam pokażę efekty. Dobra, w sumie tyle by mi starczyło, żeby mieć jakieś miejsce na ewentualne do zebrania. Wiadomo, uzupełnimy sobie tutaj puste kociołki, żeby się robiło. I jeszcze zgarniemy sobie nawozik. W sumie dawno nie byliśmy u zwierząt, nie? Więc nic nie stoi na przeszkodzie, żebyśmy dzisiaj też się trochę zwierzaczkami zajęli. Ups. No nie tak miało wyglądać. Tu też nasze hipogryfy są. Także też dajmy odrobinę czułości. No i dobra, myślę, że resztę można już karmić. Bo większość naszych zwierzątek jest głodna. Ten już sobie je, a ten już zjadł. To w sumie ten je właśnie. Ten jest do uczesania. Zwierzę nie jest gotowe na kontakt. Dobra, ten jest do uczesania. A ten już je sobie, ok. Ten już wszystko ma. Także zbierzmy. Wypuśćmy tutaj też buchara naszego. Jest. No i dobra, mamy futro zebrane. Także możemy iść do drugiej zagrody. Do naszej morskiej zagrody. Tutaj mamy żabki chyba w sumie tylko. O nie, mamy też gryfa. Hipogryfa. Wiadomo. Jedz sobie, ty też sobie zjedz. I jeszcze nasze żabki tutaj. Też niech zjedzą. Zebrane, zebrane. Zebrane. No i tu wypuścimy sobie naszego niuchacza. Jest. Uczeszmy go. Nakarmy, zbierzmy i możemy iść do Testrali, nie? Futro niuchacza zebrane. Także możemy sobie stąd spadać. I odwiedźmy jeszcze nasze Testrale. Jest i młody. Siema drożdżu, siema i dzięki, że chociaż na chwilę wbiłeś. Miłej placki ci tam życzę. Jeszcze ten został. Wszystko, wszystko. Możemy spadać. Siema domcia. Nie wiem, czy widziałaś moje wyhodowane zwierzątko. Czekaj, gdzie on jest? Tam jest. Nie, to nie on. Testral. Testral. Gdzie jest młody? Dobra. Zawołajmy sobie go po prostu. Zobacz, jaki malutki. Sam go wyhodowałem.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Dobra, to byśmy mieli z głowy. No i... Nie. Chciałbym mieć puszka. I tutaj w sumie mamy, że pierwsze jest to z Amitem, nie? Czyli to. Także zajmijmy się tym. Mapa. I to jest gdzieś pewnie... A jakże. Skrzydło astronomiczne jest na samym szczycie wieży astronomicznej. Tędy nie.
Revelio.
W sumie po co ja tu rzucam Revelio, jak ja już tu byłem tyle razy, że tu na pewno nic nie ma.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Dobra. W sumie bardzo mi się podoba, że nie muszę iść z nim przez całą mapę, bo to jest naprawdę daleko. Ja myślałem, że to jest tutaj. Bo tutaj było coś w podobie kopalni. Byłem tam ostatnio na live'ie. No dobra. Podlecimy sobie. Kawałeczek.
Another adventure, are we?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Dobra. I tu gdzieś zagadka jest. Wiadomo, jak jesteśmy obok, to trzeba zrobić, nie? Tylko... To nie. Jakby... Dobra, widzę, tu jest kula. Tu jest kula. Pewnie tędy ją trzeba zrzucić. No to... Jedziemy z tym, nie?
I should investigate.
Spadnie? Jak na złość. Dobra, zagadka rozwiązana. O, tu jeszcze jedna jest, ale są balony i jest platforma. Tu jest 5. balon. Balonów nie ma zaznaczonych na mapie. W żaden sposób nie mogę sobie ich później wyśledzić, także jak jestem obok nich, to lubię sobie je od razu przebić. No i tak samo jest z platformą. Do zagadki zawsze mogę sobie podlecieć później, nie?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help
Hello,
from a
Karol.
witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Armeet. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Our meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
O, jajeczka. Dobra. Jest oczko. Czyli trzeba by było przede wszystkim zmienić zaklęcia.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Bardzo duża
These
lokacja.
machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Dobra, na pewno idzie wyłączyć tą taśmę jakoś. I wtedy tam byśmy sobie mogli wejść. Spróbujmy w ten sposób. O! Już nie chce działać. No dobra. Może tędy wrócimy do wyjścia. Też jest taka
I've
możliwość.
read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Revelio. Accio. Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've found worse enemies than these.
Yes, of course.
How nice it looks. I won't rest.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
Dobra, to na pewno da radę jakoś otworzyć. Na stówę. Ach,
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Accio. Leviosa. I should use this illusion. That eye won't see a thing. Accio.
No nie chce być to pociągnięte. A, tutaj jest oczko. Tutaj jest oczko, no ale dobra, no tak czy siak. O, i teraz można tutaj podgrzać i tam otworzyć. Zapewne to o to się rozchodzi. Ale można też iść dalej po prostu. No i dobra, teraz mamy wytwarzaną parę. O właśnie, i można ją odprowadzić. Co nam otworzyło drzwi tutaj. Pytanie tylko, czy warto było, bo tak naprawdę to już praktycznie wszystko mamy kupione. O, legendarny sprzęt. Więc warto było.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Tam są koledzy.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Zajmijmy się najpierw nimi. A, oni są piętro wyżej.
A schematic? They're building something. I can't quite make it out. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
Wiedziałem, że zdecydowanie za szybko na jakieś poważne rzeczy do znalezienia. Tutaj. Też można wejść do góry. Albo pójść dalej tędy. Myślę, że wejdziemy do góry sobie.
Revelio.
Tam są koledzy.
Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio.
Jak na kopalnię przystało, pełno kryształów tam jest. O, w tamtym miejscu. Widać, jak się ładnie podświetlają. No, ale naszym zadaniem jest co innego. I... Hop. Hop. O, tutaj dwóch naraz nawet się udało. Także elegancko.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Stąd przyszliśmy. Tu nic więcej nie ma. Czyli schodzimy na dół. I idziemy tutaj w tunel.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. Yes, of course.
No i nie wyszło, także jedziemy z bitką. O, wsparcie przyszło. Łatwo poszło. O, są koledzy.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Tak właściwie to stąd to ja chyba przyszedłem, co? Tak, bo są tutaj te herby wywieszone. Tutaj byśmy musieli ciśnienie zrobić. No dobra. A, tu jest dalej. Tu jest dalej, czyli tam na razie nie idziemy. Trzeba tutaj pozbierać wszystko. Mamy skrzyneczkę na górze. To taką, którą trzeba zebrać.
What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Tam mi się wydaje, że to jest dalsza część. No i jeszcze tutaj do góry trzeba by było wejść. I tutaj też nie było zbierane. Więc wejdźmy sobie tutaj. O, potiony. O, no jeden wezmę, nie? Żeby były pełne. Przyznam szczerze, że dzisiaj nie czuję się najlepiej. Także nie wiem, czy standardowo 3 godzinki, czy dzisiaj może krócej. No ale to wyjdzie w trakcie. Co te gobliny kombinują? Jakby mnie też to ciekawi. Na pewno chcą zgarnąć tą magię. Jakby to jest pewniak. Ale po co im ta magia? Co oni chcą z tym zrobić? Jak chcą to wykorzystać? Grzybeczki. To też jakieś działanie. Teraz tak, tutaj mamy... Tam mamy dalszą część misji, a tutaj mamy...
Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio.
Co, i tylko tyle? Nic więcej.
Lumos. Revelio.
Dobra. Tam są kolejni przeciwnicy. Mamy mandragory użyć i bombardy. Tu mamy bombardę. Na wartownika lojalistów. Czyli to jest wojownik. Jego możemy sobie... Patrz, nie ma. To też jest wojownik. Jego też możemy się pozbyć w taki piękny sposób. Tu mamy strażnika. Strażnik, zabójca. Wojownik, zabójca, wartownik. To jest wartownik. Tego musimy sobie zostawić. Także zostanie razem z zabójcą. A tu sobie pójdziemy. Tego tako. Tego też. Hop. I... No i dobra.
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Udało się wykonać pojedynek. Gniazda wyposażenia są pełne. Poważnie. No dobra. Pozbądźmy się jakichś temków. Oczywiście zielonych. Sześć pustych slotów, póki co wystarczy, tak sądzę. No i dobra. Pokonani wszyscy. Skąd my przyszliśmy? Stąd przyszliśmy. Co my tutaj mamy? Co tam, co tam? Nie rozumiem, jakie zadanka na walce. Chodzi ci o ten pojedynek? Tam było napisane, co trzeba zrobić. Trzeba było użyć mandragory ogólnie na przeciwnika, no i bombardy na wartownika lojalistów. Czyli tam na konkretny typ goblina. Więc on musiał wykonywać czar. No i trzeba było rzucić bombardą po prostu w niego. Wykonałem. Dobrze, że pilnujesz, ale wykonałem. Jakby... Ciekawe, czy to ściągnę. A jakbym tutaj stanął? No szkoda. Bo tu nie... No, tu nie wejdę. I jakby pieca szukam. A nie! To jest na oczko. Co nie mówicie? To jest na oczko. I tu pewnie będzie piec. No, tu jest piec. Winda się otworzy? Winda zjedzie, no. Na górze mamy skrzynię, nie? Także idziemy po skrzynię.
Don't think I've found all the plans. Best keep looking.
Revelio.
Nie no, wydaje mi się, że to nie jest droga wyjścia. No, tutaj mamy zamek. O, było. O, posąg Garboroga zdobyty szybciej niż Garboruk. Dobra, pytanie za 100 punktów. Czy to jest wyjście? Żebym ja nie szedł do wyjścia. Bo... No kurde. To może być wyjście. Mimo wszystko jednak. A na dole nie wszystko zdobyte. Także... Wróćmy sobie. Witam kolejnego widza. Znowu pełne. Tu nic. Tu nic. Tu mamy aż 3 przedmioty do zniszczenia.
This is not good.
Oh.
They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio.
No i teraz możemy udać się tam na górę.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit.
Ale dzisiaj wchodzicie tylko na chwilę, nawet żadnej wiadomości. Szkoda, szkoda.
Revelio.
Dobra, tutaj wszystko, nie? No jeszcze jakaś walka będzie, nie? Jakby wiesz, taka większa. To w końcu misja fabularna, nie? Także na pewno jeszcze jakaś walka będzie.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio.
No może jednak nie będzie. Amit nie jest gotowy na walki. Chyba mu oszczędzili po prostu, nie? Jakby to był Sebastian albo ta z Gryffindoru, to podejrzewam, że mielibyśmy walkę. Amit to taki trochę Neville. Musi dorosnąć.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Jeszcze kiknął na mnie na końcu. Ej, serio? Nie przejdę tędy?
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
No cóż.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Chyba nasz goblin zakochał się w żonie profesora.
Revelio.
To mogę to powtórzyć, jeśli chcesz. Tylko daj mi zagadkę zrobić. I jestem pewien, że nie umrę. Dobra, tu mamy jeden. Tam drugi. Gdzie jest trzeci?
Revelio.
Tam jest trzeci kociołek. Do tamtego nie sięgnę, nie ma szans. A jednak. Ale bardzo szybko schodzi. Tak czy siak ten musi być ostatni. Więc od tego po lewej zaczniemy. Nie trafiłem. Aj.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
No i dobra. Wracam na górę i skaczemy. Obstawiamy, zejdzie w ogóle cokolwiek życia? Ja obstawiam, że tak odrobinkę zejdzie. No, obstawiamy. Pa! Umarłem! Czyli jednak da radę umrzeć skacząc z wysoka. Może to w tej aktualizacji, co była w poniedziałek?
Do you have in store for me this time?
W sobotę? Chyba w sobotę. Co ja mówię w poniedziałek? Poniedziałek dzisiaj mamy.
I've never seen a sword like it.
No dobra. Dla wyzwań.
You will regret coming here.
There you go, stupid one.
Do you find this I won't survive this, my young friend.
A gdzie strażniczka? Dobra, wojownika na pewno sobie możemy zabić. Strażnik. No i strażnik. Oszukali mnie. Tu nie ma żadnej strażniczki. O! A to odkryłem wczoraj, że można tak oszukać. Hop. 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 I hop.
What's that? Sassy.
Nie trzeba skakać.
Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo.
Ach, bo walka jest, ta? Gdzie ten Inferius?
Looks intriguing.
Jest.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defendo.
No i dobra, po walce.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Merlin himself will be proud.
Już naprawdę niewiele tego zostało.
Revelio.
Mamy sprzedawcę w sumie. Podlećmy sobie do niego. Wiecie co? Bądźmy pomocni.
Reparo.
Revelio.
Tu jest nasz sprzedawca. A to ten goblin. Ja nie wiem, czy on nie ma miotły przypadkiem.
Why don't you have a little peruse?
Jest miotła. Za 5 koła. Raczej tyle nie uzbieramy. Chociaż kto wie. Oczywiście w sklepie, który zdobyłem wczoraj, dostałbym więcej pieniędzy za to. Ale nie można mieć wszystkiego, nie? Uda się?
There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure. Appreciate you stopping by.
Została jedna
Be
miotła.
sure to visit me again, won't you?
No, trochę tam z górką było, ale generalnie tak, na styk. Czy to te strale lecą? Zobaczmy. Tak mi się wydaje, że to te strale z młodymi. O, zniknęły. Poważnie? Czy ja mogę widzieć te strale? Oszukali mnie. Zobaczcie, tam zagadka, jakieś zadanie poboczne. A może zrobimy sobie to zadanie poboczne? Co wy na to? Lecimy na główne czy poboczne? Te jedno zrobimy sobie. Wydaje mi się, że nie macie nic przeciwko. No i wiem, że trzeba, bo widziałem już jak leciałem, dziurę na kulę. O, jest kula. I jest zadanie nasze poboczne. Wypnijmy najpierw kulę.
Hello? There's a voice coming from that well.
Nie, 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 nie. Oho. Oho.
Revelio.
Pająki.
Accio.
I kuli nie mogę teraz ruszyć, tak? Świetnie. Dobra, pająk leży. Ej, kula zniknęła. Czuję się oszukany, nie? Kula mi zniknęła.
Accio.
No i co? I zablokowała się kula, tak? Znowu mi zagadkę zepsuli, nie?
Oh, of us, all falling. Potato throws.
Accio! Leviosa! Incendio! Confringo! Your turn! Are you in? Slippery? You're gonna regret coming here. Expulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Had enough? Bombardo! You're the one who uses the dark on the
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis!
Gdzie jesteś?
Petrificus Totalis!
Tam jesteś. Chodź tutaj. Nie wiem, na co oni liczyli. Tego nie zbiorę.
Revelio.
No szkoda. Tu jeszcze więcej ich jest. Ale nie muszę już z nimi walczyć. Wystarczy, że wejdę sobie tutaj. Zasadzka poziomu 3. Nie mam pojęcia, co robi zasadzka. Chyba nawet nie miałem poziomu 1. i 2.
Accio.
No zepsuli mi znowu. Dobra.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Głupie pająki. Wszystko psują. No i co tu mamy?
Can you help me?
Is someone down there?
Down there? I beg your pardon. I'm here. There's no one here but me. Some thoughtless wretch casually tossed a bit of parchment into me and it caught. If you could please take it.
O! O! To jest jakieś jeziorko. Dostaliśmy mapę, no. Te mapy idą nam jak krew z nosa.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. What a relief. I hope that serves you well. Oh, at least better than it did me.
Sprawdźmy sobie, ile tu mamy jezior tak naprawdę. Tu mamy jakieś jeziora. Tutaj. I ten kształt jest w sumie taki... Ale to może być któraś z tych tutaj wysepek. Zaraz sobie zobaczymy, czy jeszcze gdzieś jakieś takie większe jezioro. Albo tutaj, bo są ruiny, a tam na mapie były też ruiny, nie? To może być tutaj. Dobra, zobaczmy sobie tą mapę jeszcze raz. Jest wiatrak. Taki wiatrak jest w Hogsmeade. Ale jest też gdzieś tam na południu podobny. I na południu są też ruiny takie właśnie górskie. Więc spójrzmy jeszcze raz na mapę. Tu mamy też jakieś jeziorko, ale to nie to. To nie będą te ruiny. O. Szkoda, że nie mogę obrócić kamery. Bo są ruinki. Jest tutaj ta wyspa, nie? Ewentualnie, tak jak mówiłem, tutaj. Bardziej bym był skłonny, że to tutaj. Już ci pokazuję, Karol, mapę. Pytanie, czy to jest w ogóle jezioro? Czy to nie jest... Właśnie, zobaczcie. Są jedne ruiny, most, drugie ruiny. A tutaj jest po prostu kanał, to jest rzeczka jakaś. A tu jest Hogsmeade. I to będzie tutaj. Bo tu jest ten wiatrak. Tu gdzieś jest ten wiatrak. I są ruinki. Tu będzie most. Ja bym tutaj najpierw sprawdził. Jak będzie coś gadał, to będzie tam.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Nie, to nie tu. To nie tu. Ale tu jest jakby ten most, nie? No niestety to nie, brawo. Taki górski, gdzieś jakiś przyczółek, bym powiedział. A może tutaj? Nie. Ten most mnie tak intryguje. Sprawdźmy tu.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Czyżbym znalazł? No jakie oszukane. Ja tam po prostu wlecę, nie? Tacy cwani chcą być, to ja też będę cwany. Nie, to nie to.
Revelio.
W oddali musi być widać młyn. Poszukajmy młyna na mapie. Jakby... Jeden był gdzieś tutaj. Gdzieś tutaj była taka wioska z młynem. Irondale? Nie. To będzie gdzieś... Tutaj chyba była. No nie widzę nigdzie młyna na mapie, nie? Tak prawdę powiedziawszy. Mówię, te mapy to tak cienko idą. Bo tu jest młyn. Wiatrak. No. Ale w środku jest młyn. I tu są ruiny. I tu jest most. I czy to jest w górach, czy to jest gdzieś na wodzie. Bardziej wygląda na jakieś góry. Tu są ruiny i tu jest most. I tu jest później znowu most drugi. I tutaj mam szukać. Jakby... No dobra. Pokaż mapę. Czy w górnym Hogsfield był wiatrak? Ale w oddali będzie widać ten stąd. Szkoda, że tej mapy nie można obracać. Byłoby na pewno łatwiej. Dobra, mam gdzieś tą mapę. Naprawdę. Jakby nie zając, nie ucieknie. Mamy dwie mapy. No i zobaczymy też, co robię od razu z górnym Hogsfield, nie? Czy widać wiatrak?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ja nie chcę oddać mojego jaja smoka. To jest mój smok. Nie widać żadnego wiatraka. Czyli górny Hogsfield odpada.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Po tym zadaniu zrobimy sobie te dwa z przyjaciółmi.
Pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this
Chodzimy na pełnej, nie?
and anyone who tries. Let's get this over with.
Kurde. No. Jeszcze jeden gdzieś tam się włóczy. Generalnie wykonany pojedynek, nie? Gdzieś tam jest. Dajcie pojedynek na niego. Dacie? Ja poczekam. Rozbrój wroga. No i pyk. Ja tu już byłem wcześniej. Także teoretycznie wszystko mam. Idziemy sobie do tej kopalni.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
Kolejny obóz.
We do at that.
Once again, we
Znowu wchodzimy na pełnej, nie?
be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Użyj mandragory. No to my.
Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Is that it?
Aj.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that
Z
was
Sebastianem to ja mogę na wszystkie te obozy chodzić, nie? To jest naprawdę pomocny gościu. On umie, kurde, walczyć. Pająki?
For better or for worse.
No i pojedynek znowu zrobiony.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Tam będzie jakaś fajna walka z pająkiem, nie? Tam nawet już widzę, że są symbole starożytnej magii. Jakiś most do naprawienia. No. Ekstremalnie niebezpiecznie. Bo my lubimy takie klimaty z Sebastianem. Także wjeżdżamy tam. No i pojedynek mamy z głowy. Został tu jeszcze jeden kolega.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they
Ale
want.
z Sebastianem wszystkie pojedynki nam wychodzą, nie? Dobra. Trzeba rozwalić pajęczynkę.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
A ta skrzynka gdzie się znajduje? Niżej gdzieś, tak? Pod nami. Totalnie pod nami. Czyli do niej później. Za to tam mamy jakąś.
Must be something around here that can help. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, soul's eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Leżą tam martwe gobliny.
Revelio.
Potionek. Ja bym tam chciał zeskoczyć, ale ja tam chyba zejdę później, co? Jak myślicie? No, chyba nawet teraz tam zejdę.
Smashing. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Pająki. Wszędzie pająki. No właśnie teraz tu jestem. Tu gdzie chciałem zeskoczyć. Rozpalę se to ognisko. Sebastianie, odejdź.
Revelio. Confringo. That bridge has seen better days.
No jakby widać, że ten most ma najlepsze czasy za sobą. Ale widać też, że tu było ukryte. Nawet nie trzeba było robić Revelio, nie? No ale wiadomo, rzućmy sobie Revelio. Tam mamy jeszcze jakieś rzeczy, ale tam dojdziemy idąc normalną ścieżką.
Perhaps we can mend the bridge to get across the chasm.
Chodzą sobie tam te matrony, czy jak tam one się zwały. Będzie tu jakiś pajączek, nie? Coś mi się wydaje, że jakaś akromantula większa. Żaden kolczak, żaden tam z tych tego typu. Właśnie będzie typowa akromantula, nie? One są dość silne. No i dobra. Kolejny pojedynek zaliczony. Mówię, z Sebastianem naprawdę można iść wszędzie, nie? Wszystkie walki robią się łatwiejsze. Ej! No, to jest to miejsce, gdzie mówiłem, że gobliny leżą martwe. Dajcie mi minutkę. Dobra, jestem już. Ktoś coś pisał? Ty poważnie? Pajęczyny nam się nie chcą spalić. Tutaj 2 potiony leżały, nie? O, trzeci stoi.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Tam jest quest. A tutaj mamy... O. Bym się wbił. Posąg hipogryfa. Elegancko. kompletnie nic. Wystrój pokoju życzeń. Sobie robisz posągami, nie? Wiadomo, nie tylko posągami, ale jakby no ja chcę sobie wszystkie posągi postawić w głównym holu, tam gdzie stoi teraz póki co jeden jednorożec, ten duży. Później jednorożca zmniejszymy, postawimy wszystkie, nie? No i tu będzie kolejna walka z pająkami. Ale to już? No myślałem, że trochę bardziej się pojedynkujemy. Tam jest dobry sprzęcik do ogarnięcia.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
Tam o. I ja bym chciał go zgarnąć mimo wszystko, wiecie? Chodźmy, poszukajmy. Jak się tam do niego dostać. Bo to jest albo 200 golda, albo coś, co założymy.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in
Aj.
darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Ty, no bez kitu, tutaj, tędy. Że ja tego nie widziałem.
Lumos.
No. I teraz byłoby wszystko. Bo tam za torbami to nie ma co ganiać, nie? No ale w tych skrzyniach to zawsze jest pomarańczowy przedmiot, czyli ten najdroższy, najlepszy. Więc jakby no warto. Dobra. I co? Wyjdziemy tutaj, zejdzie jakiś pająk, zeżre ich i będziemy walczyć? Czy walczymy z nimi i dopiero zejdzie pająk? Ustawmy się już pod pająka. Myślę, że kapustką się ustawmy pod pająka.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombardo. Defendo. Crucible. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombardo. Incendio. Ringo. Defendo. Crucible.
A ty skąd się tu wziąłeś? No, ty jesteś odporny na to. To niedobrze.
The room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're a rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Gdzie ta wielka akromantula, którą chciałem?
Revelio. Revelio. I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Mówiłem, że z tym wariatem to ja tu mogę walczyć, nie? Tędy nie zeszliśmy. O, tu jest. Tu jest skrzyneczka do postawienia.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Kawałek rozcięło, nie? Ale jakby to nie o to chodziło.
Try casting at them more quickly. Wasn't expecting that.
Tak, słucham ciebie. Nawijaj. No właśnie do otwarcia tych drzwi, które otworzyłem. No ale myślę, że znowu już dostałeś odpowiedź, zanim przyszła wiadomość twoja. Wcześniej? Chodzi ci o ten na przykład, tak? Czy nie? Bo ja teraz nie pójdę, nie? Czy chodzi ci o ten tutaj? Między innymi. No i dobra. To już odpowiedziałem. O, jeszcze torbę tu mamy. Tu jakiś... No, coś znaleźliśmy z Sebastianem znowu.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Another passageway. We should search the room first. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Jakby tylko jeden wpis z pamiętnika. No ja wiem, że to już był trzeci i ogólnie tam mamy już jakieś. Sprawdźmy sobie aż to. A mapy nie mogę otworzyć. Trzeba tędy wejść. Nie kolekcje. Ej, nie mówcie mi, że kupiłem drugi raz tą samą miotłę, nie? Za 5 koła. Patrzcie, kolekcje. A nie, bo jedna jest z wyzwania. Dobra. Tą dostaniemy jeszcze u sklepikarzy. A jedną to wiedziałem, że z zadania gdzieś tam będzie. Także dobra, gitara. nie kupiłem tej samej miotły. Wpis z pamiętnika Izydory. To był 3 na 7. O. 1, drugi. No. To tu może jeszcze być gdzieś 4, nie? Ja bym się jeszcze rozejrzał.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
No, chyba się trochę zdenerwował. Jest level, jest level. Jeszcze wczoraj wiedziałem, na co chcę go wydać. A teraz to już tak średnio. Chyba na to. Dobra, to teraz Hogsmeade i idziemy pod 3 miotły. O! Mój sklep, zapomniałem. Chodźmy do sklepu, zobaczyć. Jakieś tam... Mogłem do pokoju życzeń, nie? Zidentyfikować przedmioty.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Albi, nie wiem, czy mnie stać na ulepszenie. Ale spoko, jestem tuż obok. Więc jakby... Gdzie jest wejście? Tu jest wejście.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade.
4000. Albi, skąd ja ci wytrzasnę 4000?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a canut, in for a galleon.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
No to jeszcze tylko 2800.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
I pod 3 miotły miałem iść. To gdzieś tutaj. Pod 3 miotły. Hej. Nieważne.
Revelio.
Pójdźmy na górę. Bo pan woźny mówił, że jak będę pod 3 miotłami, to żebym przyszedł się przywitać. Więc... nie ma go. Oszukał nas. Chyba że wieczorem wpadnie, nie? Też jest taka opcja. Za dnia musi pracować pewnie.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
No i dobra. Chwilowo, że tak powiem, mamy przerwę z tym zadaniem. Więc zajmijmy się tym drugim. Mianowicie tym. O!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ostatnio na wróżbiarstwie działy się dziwne rzeczy. Zobaczmy, co to będzie teraz.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an arrow telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never
Ci
listens
rodzice.
to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
Hello.
And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
No i teraz pytanie, nie? Bo rzeczywiście coś się jej może stać. Ale jakby potrzebujemy pomocników.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Teoretycznie nie mamy żadnej więcej misji, ale no coś nam pokazuje na mapie świata, że jednak mamy. Więc poszukajmy sobie, gdzie tutaj na mapie świata coś mamy. O, tutaj coś mamy. Opanowanie trolla. To może być ciekawe.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
What needs doing, needs doing.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners.
Siema. Katuję do przejścia, katuję codziennie.
With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologized when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible even.
Spoko, jak coś to pytaj, gadaj.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered.
No to idziemy na trolla.
I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
Nie lubię z nimi walczyć, ale solo troll to spoko.
Who's Barnabas the Barmy?
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts. It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet.
Widziałem.
You can imagine how that turned out.
Nawet zaraz wam to pokażę, bo z tego była kartka.
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
Pójdziemy sobie na tego trolla, nie? Jakby ja się go nie boję. Ale tak jak powiedziałem, pokażę wam tą kartkę na temat Barnabasza Bzika i nauki trolli baletu. Kartki. Tutaj. Tak jest. Strony Revelio. Hogsmeade nie. Hogwart. Nie. To? Żabi chór to nie to. Jakie opcje wyboru? Co masz na myśli? Na bank z tego była kartka, nie? Architekt, nie? Kurde. O, jest. Mówiłem, że widziałem. Także no, Barnabasz Bzik, bez kitu, nie? Przydomek idealny. Chodziło ci tutaj o te opcje wyboru?
troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating.
Mamy trolla. Troll Aleksandry. Generalnie zdarzają się takie, ale mało ich jest. Bardziej chodzi... Nie pomijam, czytam poboczne jakby, wiesz, opcje dialogowe zawsze na początku. A wybory są rzadko. No ale zdarzają się. No i leży troll.
I feel awful for Alexandra, but the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll.
Mówiłem, że jak jest solo troll, to jakby nie ma problemu, ale nie lubię ich, dalej nie lubię ich.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
O, widzisz, teraz są na przykład dwie opcje dialogowe, nie? Mogę to albo to.
Any plan you had to train that thing was doomed. He tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Slayer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now.
Tak, generalnie tak. Duży wpływ jest przy zaklęciach niewybaczalnych, nie? Możesz się, wiesz, jakby ich nie uczyć lub uczyć, nie? Ja was muszę znowu na chwilkę opuścić. Zaraz wracam. Hop. Tutaj. Przyszła moja psinka ze mną. No i ja już tutaj nie widzę żadnych zadań. Niby w Hogsmeade coś, ale no tak, no na to nas nie stać. Także chwilowo tego nie zrobię. No już stara jest, wiesz, jakby... Czekaj, niech no pomyślę. 10 lat. Zaraz 11 zacznie rok. Mówisz i masz. Masz miotłę. Ale oprócz miotły są tu jeszcze inne rzeczy. Tylko do tego muszę wylądować.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Away! What say we pick up the pace a bit?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Tak jest, to jest ta sprawa. Czekaj. Jeszcze mam hipogryfy, nie?
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
No need to race now, my friend.
No ale jednak na miotle jest najłatwiej i najszybciej. Wiem. Jakby wiem, że kozacko to wygląda. Nie, to nie hardodziób, ale też hipogryf. Dobra. 5 sekund. 5 sekund zostało do pobicia.
Made it.
kurde! No ale mój rekord osobisty pobity, nie? A to wciąż nie jest najszybsza miotła, bo jeszcze są 2 ulepszenia do kupienia. No coś takiego. Tylko że tam trzeba było je zbierać, a tutaj cię przyspieszają. Nie, one ci uzupełniają jakby twojego speeda, nie? Bo na R2 masz prędkość lotu, a na L2 masz przyspieszenie takie totalne, nie? Jest ten złoty pasek, jak jestem na miotle. W prawym dolnym rogu masz ten złoty pasek. No i tak sobie lecę, to jest pełna prędkość na R2, nie? Ale mam to przyspieszenie na L2, powiedzmy nitro. I widzisz, wciskam i ono schodzi. A jak łapię te złote bańki, to się uzupełnia. I mogę wtedy lecieć cały czas na tym, nie? No ale tam były 2 momenty, gdzie mi zabrakło. Tylko mówię, no miotła jest ulepszona dopiero 1 raz, a jeszcze są 2 ulepszenia, więc...
Hello. Are you here for someone as called?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Ej, no puściłem. Denerwuje mnie to, nie? Zacina się na tych kordach. Ja puściłem czar, a to dalej ciągnęło, nie? No ale dobra. Damy radę. Jeszcze jest szansa.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
No i po szansie. Ona ma 120, ja więcej jak 100 nie zdobędę. Chyba, żeby zrobić taki manewr. Miała tylko jej wpaść. Mówię, no zacięło się na zaklęciu i fajnie, nie? Przez to mi zrzuciło 1 kulę.
Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
No, ale najlepszy bóg to był wczoraj, nie? Jak utknąłem w przejściu, w drzwiach po prostu. I ani w jedną, ani w drugą.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Nice technique. Accio!
No i ja już wygrałem.
Precisely as planned. Such grace. finesse. Wow, you are good. I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Ej, nie to. No tutaj mam, że mam się spotkać. Skrzydła astronomiczne. No i to, o właśnie.
Now what am I supposed to do?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back.
Nie, zawiesiłem pierwszego dnia poza streamem.
Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until
Ale się namęczyłem przy tym, przyznam.
Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower, just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside.
No, mówiłem, że ja je zawiesiłem pierwszego dnia. Już że mam do nich wrócić.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. and I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Jeszcze jedno zadanie jest jakieś.
Off on another adventure, are we? Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
Beats for feet. How hilarious. I mean, how terrible. Horrible, truly.
You and the entire school may find it funny, but the situation is dire.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed.
Byłem w tym grobowcu.
Always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that weren't possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever. Especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work in charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to
Byłem
rest
wczoraj po
and
streamie
place
w tym
the crest on
grobowcu.
top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. It's like a place right out of a storybook. I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare.
O, ale grzybki to sobie zbiorę.
Revelio.
Dobra, jakby... No właśnie. Nie wejdę. Aha! Nie zdążyłem rzucić. Już wcisnąłem dosłownie w momencie, jak mnie złapały.
Lumos. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Revelio.
Czy coś się wydarzy, czy nic się nie wydarzy? Fajnie by było, jakby coś się wydarzyło jednak. No ale... Jak widać... Przez to, że tu byłem wczoraj... To jest misja przynieś, wynieś.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful.
No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
No i fajnie, totem dostałem. No i na mapie świata się teraz niby coś pojawiło. Tutaj mamy...
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
I found myself scurrying.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to
why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
To już w sumie ona nam to powiedziała, że tutaj jest coś takiego.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir. I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he...
tam gadasz głupoty.
Harlow? It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
I had plenty of opportunity.
Dobra, skoro nie podoba wam się maska, to ją zmienimy. Ta? A może ta? Jeszcze jest taka. Nie, maska zostaje, bo trzeba trzymać tożsamość w sekrecie. Na pewno nie. Możemy w tej pośmigać teraz.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary
To nie ja rzucam niewybaczalne zaklęcia, tylko
she
on.
had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core.
Zaraz na to
Still
odpowiem,
am, to be
poczekaj.
honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Więc typ jak grał w piratów, to był piratem. Ale on miał mnóstwo widzów, którzy dawali donaty i mógł sobie pozwolić na zmiany strojów. A idąc twoim tokiem rozumowania, to co, jak będę grał w God of War'a, to mam se tu wydzierać czerwony tatuaż i puścić go dalej przez ciało i ogolić się na łyso, tak? Nie. Nie, dzięki.
Revelio.
Jakby ja szanuję waszą opinię, nie? Że to czy tamto, ale było donate'ów nie ma, bo nie mogę ich mieć. Kaban już kilkukrotnie pisał, gdzie są donate'y. Ja szanuję waszą opinię odnośnie tego, że nie taka maska czy coś tam, ale no bez przesady, nie? Jakby powiedziałem, że będą rzucane zaklęcia niewybaczalne, to będziemy chodzić w masce. No i są rzucane zaklęcia niewybaczalne, więc chodzimy w masce. Poza tym i tak większość czasu to patrzycie na jego plecy i nie widzicie tej maski.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
No i złapali ją kłusownicy, nie? Ewidentnie. Zamieniła się pewnie znowu w gazelę. I ją złapali.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
My first employment was
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio! Accio! Door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Zabili mnie. Ej, tu jest w ogóle ten przeciwnik taki, jak to było, nikczemny, tak? A, to już mam otwarte. Nie widziałem przez chwilę.
I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
Wtedy był hajs.
Be sure I'm not seen.
Dobra, zrobimy to teraz inaczej. Gdzie zrobimy to w ten sposób. I kata. Poważnie? Rzucałem beczką i mnie, no, robił krok do przodu przez to, nie? I wlazłem w błyskawicę. Super, świetnie.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Jakby już wiem, że kata nie ściągnę. Także zrobimy to inaczej.
It's exhausting. I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
You could hide from me, did ya?
Surprise lamp.
No i gdzie kat? Tam.
Confringo, Expelliarmus, Bombarda. Defender.
Dobra, spróbujmy. Czyli tak. Mandragora.
You may have caused
I...
permanent damage to my hearing.
No nie gnij mi tylko.
That all you got? Might want to look back.
Dobra, wykonane. Także gitara. Tu mamy elegancki przedmiot. O, jeszcze jeden kat popiełków. Nie podoba mi się to. Jak mam być szczery. O, tam jeszcze sobie chodzą.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Felder. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
O, i drugi list też mamy. Także świetnie.
He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
Tu mamy jeszcze jednego geniusza.
Revelio.
Tu coś jeszcze jest. Tędy tam się można dostać. No i dobra.
Don't want me to steal their valuables, they better get a really good look.
He. No zaraz będę kończył właśnie. Także znowu przyszedłeś w porę.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that darkness to tell us.
Confringo, Expelliarmus. Defender, right there. Incendio, Bombarda. Glacius. Cavolta. Confringo, Expelliarmus. My one. Lumos. Imperio.
Ja tamten czemu uciekł? No uciekł gość. Ale wraca. O.
You could hide from me, did you? Give it back.
Bombarda.
No i leży.
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. And Atty must be here somewhere.
You found
Revelio.
I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
I need your help.
Tu kogo mamy? Jakby no ją też trzeba uwolnić, nie?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio.
It must be blocked by something.
Gdzieś w tamtym pokoju, tak? Tylko, że nic nigdzie nie pokazuje mi.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Incendiary. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Gdzie bym ukrył różdżkę?
Revelio.
Ej, no tu leży hajs nawet. I nie mogę go podnieść. Coś się zepsuło, nie? Ewidentnie.
Revelio.
No jakby tylko tam mi pokazuje jedną skrzynię.
Revelio.
Gdzie ta skrzynia? Tutaj. No, gold. Tu mi pokazuje jeszcze jedną. No ale dobra. Do tego, że tak powiem, wrócimy jutro. Także trzymajcie się, dzięki za to, że byliście. I widzimy się jutro o standardowej godzinie. Na razie, cześć.